go there. Everyone should be at the top.
Ibigay nyo na yung pinakapang 8th anniversary na palakpakan na tiyawan. Pwede ba yun?
Congratulations to all of us. We did it again. Sa susunod na event, ikaw naman yung magsalita dito sa unahan kasi gusto namin marinig yung success story mo. Alright, this is it. Today will be very special. We are celebrating our 8 years anniversary for GFOXX International. And this is also one of the biggest celebrations that we ever done in the history of GFOXX.
I'm so blessed to be here today, and we are so blessed to be part of the 8th year anniversary of GFOXX.
Hi, happy anniversary, 8th anniversary GFOXX, and may God bless you.
Congratulations, GFOXX International, for your 8th anniversary.
Dapat talaga hindi natin pinapalagpas yung mga ganitong event dahil ma-inspire ka, ma-motivate ka, at talagang masasaksihan mo yung iba't ibang taong naging successful sa negosyo natin.
Happy 8th anniversary sa inyo. Sobrang swerte ng 8. Sana magtuloy-tuloy ang business ninyo at lumago pa ng lumago ang GFOXX International. Congratulations!
Kayo na ang susunod na aakyat ng stage and patuloy nating abutin ang mga pangarap natin dahil sa GFOXX, lahat posible. Basta maniwala ka lang na kaya mo and always trust God dahil we have a generous God na ibibigay niya talaga sa atin ang mga pangarap natin once we are committed and we will do whatever it takes to achieve our goals.
As we rise our glasses to toast for the past successful 8 years, let's also raise the cup and the toast to the journey ahead. A journey that we shall work together, a journey that holds the promise for the brighter future for all of us. The more na nagiging successful ka, ibig sabihin kasi ng marami kang tao natutulungan. May marami kang taong nagagabayan, marami kang taong nababago yung buhay, especially dito sa industry natin.
Ang buhay parang gulong yan, hindi habang buhay, nasa ibaba ka kasi aakyat at aakyat ka rin.
And may the spirit of GFOXX continue to shine brightly in our hearts.
ating lahat, GFOXX believers! Ayan. So, welcome to our first episode of GFOXX Podcast. Here, we'll be talking about health, business, and success. This is a great platform for everyone to know more about each other. Sometimes we'll be able to guess naman ang ating mga leaders and at the same time ang ating mga management. Ayan. So, hello to all GFOXX believers. Ayan, pa-comment naman po sa ating section dyan kung ako ay inyong naririnig. Ayan, is it loud and clear? All is good ba, GFOXX believers? Alright, so, yes, ang dami ng mga nagko-comment. Ayan, good morning po sa ating lahat. Alright, so I hope na itong ating GFOXX podcast na ito ay i-like and i-share niyo po yan, okay? So before I introduce to you our guest, GFOXX International has a special surprise for everyone. Okay? Gusto niyo ba yon? Gusto ba ng pa-surprise ng ating GFOXX believers? Ayan, no? All has a chance to experience 𝗗𝗃 for free. Alright, so narinig niyo ba yon, believers? For free, ninyong may experience ang ating 𝗗𝗃. Ayan, kukuha lang ako muna ng isa, no? Ayan, ito ang ating cleanser, anti-pollution amino acid cleansing cream. Okay, so this is a 4 products in one set ng ating 𝗗𝗃. This is the first, no, na premium skincare product ng GFOXX International. And we are very proud, no, GFOXX International, that we are the first in the market to have this combination of exosome and NMN. Okay, so for today, you'll have a chance to win the 𝗗𝗃 for free, worth 25,000 pesos. Grabe yan. Okay, so kung gusto nyo na makakuha ng 𝗗𝗃, comment naman tayo dyan, no, sa ating chat box ng free EXO. Ayan, tingnan nga natin kung sino yung unang magko-comment ng free EXO. Alright, I know, no, everyone really wants to try this skincare product. Grabe, napakaganda talaga ng ating 𝗗𝗃. Kaya naman, i-comment mo yan ng free EXO. Ayan, marami na, no, ng mga nagko-comment. Nako, mafo-flood tayo ng free EXO nito. Okay, alright, so here, no, paano ba ito makukuha? If 𝗗𝗃 has 4 steps to beauty, we also have 4 steps to win the EXO. Alright, so all you have to do is to like the GFOXX podcast, share this GFOXX podcast, and post a picture of yourself while watching GFOXX podcast with the hashtag GFOXX podcast 2024. And also, you have to count how many times po nalalabas si Gio the Fox. Pop out to your screen holding 𝗗𝗃. Ayan po, ano nakikita natin sa ating screen ngayon. Nandyan si Gio the Fox. May hawak-hawak siyang 𝗗𝗃. So mamaya, no, while we are doing the program, lalabas po si Gio the Fox. At kailangan niyo po siyang bilangin. Okay? Kung ilang beses po siya lalabas. So at the end of the program, type your answers in the comment section dito po sa ating GFOXX official page. Whoever commented first with the correct answer and was able to do the 4 steps will win 1 set of 𝗗𝗃 for free. Wow naman! Thank you talaga, GFOXX International! Alright, so ready na ba ang lahat, GFOXX believers? Okay, so pa-comment naman dyan ng ready na. If you want to win, no, have a chance to win the 𝗗𝗃 and listen to our podcast. Alright? Tingnan nga natin kung ready na ang mga believers natin. Ayan, mukhang ready na talaga ang lahat, ano? We have 63,000 viewers. Ayan, ano? So don't forget to like, share this GFOXX podcast, post something about yourself, ayan, with the hashtag GFOXX Podcast 2024 at bibilangin po natin si Gio the Fox. Alright, so GFOXX believers, ayan, nakikita kong ready na ang lahat. This is what we all been waiting for. Today, we are so honored to have with us, okay, the CEO and President of GFOXX International. Palakpakan po natin, Mr. David Tan.
Hello, GFOXX believers. Thank you for having me, Prima. We're good, okay? We are really excited for our first ever live broadcast. Okay, so we want to do it live because we want to take this opportunity to have interactions, not just just pre-recorded. It doesn't have live reactions. So we want to interact with you directly. Okay, that's why we do it live.
Yeah, so kailangan mag-comment tayo mga believers, okay? Hayaan nyo, nakakaintindi rin ng Tagalog yan si Sir David. Alright, how are you
take long time.
today, Sir David?
I'm kind of okay, surviving. Doing good.
I've seen that you went to Singapore, and
Singapore,
how's your
Malaysia,
travel? Yeah.
Yeah, the travel is okay. There's no traffic. We able to avoid the Chinese New Year traffic. It's good, man.
I have seen your legs there. What happened?
Oh my God. Some of you guys know that I'm still on my gym, my fitness journey. So I'm serious about it. So when I was in hometown, my hometown is Malaysia, right, Johor. I still continue my workout. So the last day of my workout, I went there as usual, but accident happened. So one of the 25 kg plate was fall on my foot, on my toes. Yes. So never expect this to happen. Initially, I thought it's just a bruise, so we kind of just don't bother about it. But my youngest brother saying that, hey, you better go and check it out. So I say, yeah, maybe, just for sure.
Yeah.
So we went for X-ray, just to find out that it's already fractured. The bone is already fractured. So it need maybe they need surgery. At the same time, it need 3 to 6 months before you can heal, right? Oh my God.
Oh my
Okay.
God. 3 to 6 months.
But I cannot rest for 3 to 6 months. So I'm
But
here.
with the help
I'm here.
of Elixir Placenta,
Yes,
of course.
I believe we can shorten it to 1 month. Okay, believe it. Okay, I
Yes.
believe in it. Okay.
Yes, cell
Yeah.
regeneration and
Tama,
repair with
definitely.
Elixir Placenta.
Definitely.
Kayang-kaya.
Kaya, I believe.
All right,
Okay.
is there any lessons you have learned from that
Less.
accident?
Life is unpredictable. Sure lang. So of course, like our friends in the comment, Carlos usually say that, yeah, make sure you always be careful during workout lah. Definitely.
Yeah. You have to be really careful, sir. Okay, so we're talking about earlier you traveled to Malaysia and also Singapore. We wanted to know about you. What is your childhood like?
Yeah. Many people might not know. Okay, that's why we want to create this platform to get to know the person behind the company and also our top leaders. All right, the more you know them, maybe you can get more deeper understanding of the person. How is his characters being built? How is he as a leader? All right, so that's the purpose of this live podcast. I was born in Malaysia, Johor. Right. So my family is a kind of small families. We have 3 siblings. So I have 1 eldest, 1 youngest. The picture you can see, you can guess which one is me. I have 1 eldest brother and 1 youngest brother. So I'm the middle. So three boys. Okay.
Middle child.
Middle child. I'm the middle child.
All right. So when you were a child, is there a dream or something you want to become?
I grew up in a traditional Chinese families. My parents, it's kind of free and easy, so you choose what you want to do. But I believe it's the cultures in the place I grew up. So most of us are quite serious about education. So we are really working hard, study very hard to make sure that we have a good grade. So I'm kind of unique a little bit. So when I was young, very young, maybe high school, I already dreaming to be rich.
Wow!
I want to be successful. That's ever since I'm young. Yeah.
You really want to become rich. Why? Is there
I
some
don't
people
know.
that you saw rich and that you want to become like them?
I don't know. I believe is the environment, I believe, because since elementary school to high school to college, the people around me, they are all a scholar, right? So they all study very hard. They're all more intelligent than me, right? So, but but one thing in common is we all very serious about our study. So it's kind of like, slowly nurture yourself to become that you want to excel in the things that you do. So I believe, even all the audience here, I think believe everybody have a dream when they are young. You are dreaming to be young and successful and rich. Tama ba? I think so. Yeah, but it doesn't happen to me, so I'm kind of old already. Yeah.
All right. What is your family background like? What is the job of your father and your mother?
Okay, that's a very good question. I grew up with my parents, of course, my father and my mother's. They has been in the industry, food and beverage industry. So they actually is a small business owner for operating a cafeteria in an elementary school, right? So when I was young, I actually, even now, I'm actually really choppy, very choppy. Right? So because my father is the one who operate the cafeteria, so
So you eat a lot?
yes, I have free food. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
free
I
food.
just walk. I don't need to queue. I just walk to the cafeteria. I can grab whatever food I want, and I just eat. All right.
That's where you also get your cooking skills.
Maybe exposure. I like to cook because maybe that's how my whole family is very funny, even including my wife. We like to watch cooking show. Right? So since young, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your family is really into business
Yes,
before.
yes. Small business, small business.
Yeah, small business. So that's where you get entrepreneurship or business things, something like that.
Maybe since young, maybe you don't know, maybe, like the influence when whatever exposure that you have. Yeah.
So what is your first major, or in college? What is your degree in college?
So after public exam, we went to college. Actually, we call it university in Malaysia. So we went to the public university in Terengganu. I was actually studying in University of Malaysia, Terengganu. Study in Bachelor of Science with a column food science. So meaning I'm a food science graduate, major in nutrition. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So major in nutrition.
Yeah.
Why major in nutrition? Why still food?
Okay, when you are young, you're very naive, right? So what you are thinking is just to make sure that you have a job, right? So you graduate already, you make sure that you can find a job, right? So during the fill up of the application, it depends on your result. So there's only a certain category of study you can go in, because during that time my result is not very good. So there's only limited choices that I can choose. And then I saw food science major in nutrition. So I asked myself during high school, I asked myself, okay, whether economy is good or bad, people still have to eat. Now, but so I think regardless of what happened, nutrition is essential, right? So I can find a job with this degree. That's why I fill up all my three choices as nutrition. Yeah.
How come did you become the top one in your university? You had this award, 𝗗𝗃𝗶𝗱 𝗖𝗁𝗃.
That's also, even for myself, it's a surprise lah, because I never expect this. That's kind of long story. Hopefully, we can take this opportunity to share with you. I think it might inspire you. It might actually, give you some teaching. We in Malaysia is crazy during our time. From elementary school to high school, before you go into the college, we call it university. You have to go through 4 public exam. What's mean a public exam? Meaning the whole country are having the same exam. So your grade and my grade, it will be judged. All right. So we judge the whole country 4 times. So, right? So it's very stressful. We after 6 years of study, then you went for public school, public exam. If you don't do well, you cannot go up to high school, right? So in high school, you cannot, if you don't do well, you cannot go up to senior high school, right? So it's this test after test after test. But now they kind of changed after I came back this trip. I realized that they changed the system already. But I think that also built up your seriousness about study, right? So during the most important exam, we call it STPM, is the pre-university exam. This is an exam that will determine whether you can go to university or you go out and work. Right? If your result is really bad, sorry, you can go just go to work. You cannot continue your study anymore. So I'm kind of getting a very bad grade during STPM. I do not know why. So I question myself. For so many years of study so hard, that's the result I'm getting, and I almost not able to go into university. So that time, I pray. It's very funny. At that time I'm not a believer yet. Okay, so I'm just praying to the people above. I say, whoever it is, okay, you know me. You know how I study. This is not me. The result doesn't reflect who am I. So, but just please give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Any university, any course. If you allowing me to enter a public university, because my family is not very rich, right? So I'm not coming from a rich family, so my parents is kind of okay. So I need the public university because public university is free. I don't need to pay, right? We just can make a loan, then we don't need to pay for the tuition. So I just pray that please give me a chance to study, continue to study. And somehow God allowed me to enter a university. So my promise to him is this, very simple. Just give me one last chance, all right? I'm going to prove to you, to prove to God. I want to prove to God I'm more than this, okay? If you give me one more chance, I'm going to go into university. I will study very, very hard, study to the level that I never done before. That's my promise to him. So he granted me. So somehow he granted me a chance to study nutrition. That's why when the first day I'm stepped into the university, the college that you say, I studied really, really hard in the level that I never done before. So I never socialized. Every time I went to class, after class, you will see me in the library. You see in the library to study. So that's every day. That's how I do it. So, but my goal is not to get first in the class. My goal is to make sure that I get the best grade possible. Okay? So being the first in the class is the byproduct of study hard and make sure that you are serious about your study. So to cut the story short, it's really surprised when the result come out. I'm the first in the class during the first semester. So there's a first taste of success. So in my entire life, elementary school to high school, everybody is smarter than me. Everybody have higher grade. I never have chance to be the number one. But during college and university time, I experienced being top of the top in the whole classes, right? So that made me wanted to be more. So there is a feeling that you want to stay on the top, right? So I'm already top, right? And whatever reason, I don't want to be second anymore. So that's what I told myself. Sorry, even you are my classmate, but I do not want you to overtake me at all. So I continue to study hard. And at that time, I saw, okay, because when you graduate, there's a grade. It's like in the Philippines, they have cum laude, summa cum laude, right? The highest is summa cum laude, right? So I want to graduate as summa cum laude during that time. So I say, okay, if I want to graduate as summa cum laude, every single semester, every single subject has to be A. So I cannot fail. I cannot relax. I cannot just hang out with friends playing. Some of my friends just playing games in their domes. I cannot afford that. Some people just go for ladies, but I don't have time for that. So because I want to make sure that I graduate as summa cum laude, so I study. And true enough, after 3 years, I was summa cum laude. So we call it first class. We don't have summa cum laude in Malaysia. It's called first class degree. First class degree, there's a lot of benefit. Okay, first class degree is also my surprise. the faculty, the whole faculties, the head of faculty called me. I said, David, send me your CV. He didn't tell me what's the reason. They said, oh, see, what's the CV? I don't know what's CV. Just write down your background, what have you achieved in the university. Oh, okay, so that I can do that. So I just sent the CV to her. And after that, when we are waiting for graduation ceremony, I received a letter from the university saying that, oh, you has been selected as the 𝗗𝗃𝗃 awardee. All right. So wow, I say, what is this? I don't even know what is this. Even that time, I don't know what is it. I just know that there's an award waiting for me. Okay, I'm kind of happy. Okay, so what is that? I do not know. So, but during the day of ceremony, that's the time I understand, right? There's a lot of things can happen with just visualize yourself that you want to achieve something, and you focus on what you want. So, the meaning of Belajar Diraja, Anugerah Belajar Diraja, meaning is a faculty versus faculty in the whole university. So the whole university has different faculty, right? Food science faculty, IT faculty. So they will choose one of their top students to compete among each other inter-faculty, right? So somehow I become the winner among the whole university. So they only choose one every year during graduation. So I was lucky enough to be awarded. That's the highest achievement in academic that I ever experienced in my life. So it's an honor. Yeah.
That's really true. Yeah, you will see that you went through a lot of challenges. And those challenges became your motivation. And then that motivation gives you drive and purpose to become successful.
Agree.
And now you're successful already.
In process.
Yeah, in
still
process. Of
in
course,
process,
every person is work in progress
Correct,
all
agree.
the time. Yeah. How old were you when you became a CEO?
Wow. I have to go back to 2015. 2015, how I am? I can't remember. How I am I 2015?
How old are you now?
I'm 43 now.
43.
Maybe
Minus.
minus 9 years. Minus 9
Minus
years.
9 years. Pa-comment po.
32. Mathematics fail. Okay. 32. 32. That's the time I'm become a CEO of a company. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there challenges? What are the challenges of becoming a CEO?
I 32 is considered kind of young, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's really young.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
so. Okay.
of course.
Of course, when people look at you, they have doubt definitely because you are so kind of like you don't have experience. So I'm not sure whether you can manage the business or not. That's the challenge of people whether they want to trust you or not. But I'm kind of lucky enough because when we started GFOXX, we started with a few leaders who trusted the vision. So I think it's okay. The challenge mostly coming from not from the leaders. The leaders have very good faith on me. Thank you so much. Is from the suppliers, from the business that we
How you
deal-
started, everything.
I think that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, suppliers and also
Suppliers, yeah.
management, something like that. How you
Bank
manage.
have many doubt on us.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, the banks and so on. So those are the challenges mostly.
Yes, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. So why did you start at GFOXX International? Why you thought about GFOXX? And I'm very curious with the name because this is growing from ordinary to exceedingly extraordinary. It's an acronym. Where did you get it?
Oh, that's also a very good question. Before we start GFOXX, I was actually lucky enough to work in Singapore with one of the biggest network marketing company in Singapore, right? So they are the only public listed company in Singapore. That's the picture showing there was my first job in Singapore, with a US company. So that was it looks so different that time.
Is that you, Sir David?
Okay, so I'm lucky enough. Also able to find a job in Singapore as a nutritionist with a US company. I'm not sure whether you know it. Viva Life Science. Worked with them for 1 year before I moved to another company. Okay, So the second company is the one who gave me opportunity to come to Philippines as their country managers to manage to open up a subsidiary in the Philippines. Okay, so for me that's the biggest jump, because from just a nutritionist, right, a nutritionist who just need to take care of the customer, mingle with the leaders a little bit, okay, to become the head of the whole company. All right, so and to build a company from zero to operations to become successful. For me, that is the money cannot justify the experience and the opportunity was given by that my boss before. So I really until now still feel appreciate and thank you so much for trusting this young guy who have zero experience to manage a country. So from there, we actually have a good journey. Some of the leaders here actually was with me that time, so they know the history. So I don't want to say here, that's long story. But that time I always believe, all right, I always has believed, number one, I can do more. If I have my own networking company, there's a lot of visions, a lot of objective I want to do, I can implement without hurdles, without any rejection or without any explanation I need to do. Because if you have a boss, you have to sell your idea to your boss. So, but now if you are your own, you just need to sell the idea to yourself, right? Then you just need to know what you're doing, then you can implement. So that's the most important things that I want to achieve. And lucky enough, there are people, there are Sir Wilson Chua, this is the first one, who believe in my vision. I'll say, yeah, if you are the one who want to start the MLM company, I'm behind you. So that gave me the confidence to start GFOXX.
Yeah. And the question is, why network marketing? All right. So before you answer that one, Sir David, we'll be having a break. All right. So we'll see you again, GFOXX believers. the 4 steps to win 𝗚𝗃𝗧𝗃. Ayan. So, napakaganda talaga ng ating 𝗚𝗃𝗧𝗃, ano? So, you can see on the screen, the 4 steps to win 𝗚𝗃𝗧𝗃. Ano ba yung mga kailangan gawin dyan? First, you have to like this GFOXX podcast. Next is you have to share this GFOXX podcast. Post your picture of your selfie with the hashtag GFOXX Podcast 2024. And kailangan nyo pong mabilang kung ilang labas na si Gio the Fox. And at the end of the program, type your answers in the comments section. Whoever commented first with the correct answer and was able to do the 4 steps will win one set of 𝗚𝗃𝗧𝗃 worth 25,000 pesos. Ayan. Thank you talaga sa GFOXX International. And kanina nga, no, meron tayong naiwan na question kay Sir David. Bakit nga ba multi-level marketing ang GFOXX International? Can you answer that, Sir David?
All right. Thank you. Thank you for asking this question, Krima. Why network marketing company? Because when I was in the college, I was first exposed about direct selling. Okay, in Malaysia we don't call network marketing, we call direct selling. All right. So I read a book that changed my perspective of success. The book is called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm not sure how many of you here read this book. If you haven't read the book, I strongly suggest you to read. It's just like a story, right? Read it. Okay. So the book was talking about passive income. Right? If you want to be rich, you make sure you have passive income. So that's the first time I hear these terms, right? Passive income. So then I started to study. Right? You know, again, I'm serious about wanted to be rich. Right? So I need to study it. So I studied the options, the available options to earn passive income. Right? So I list down every single option that is available that I know that I do not know. I cannot list out every single. That's during college time. I list out every opportunity. Then I started to cross one by one. Example, being a singer, so that you can earn loyalty. I cannot sing well, so I cross it. Being an author, so I'm not very good at writing, so I have to cross it. Invest in property. I think it's interesting, but
Yeah, real estate.
But I'm a poor student. Where got money to start even rolling, right? So it's impossible. So I cross it again. Then business, traditional business. Where can I find the money to start business? Where can I find time? I'm still studying. So I cross it. So I cross every single option that's available. There's one option that haven't been closed. This is a real story. There's one real option that is possible for me that I haven't crossed it. Is network marketing, direct selling. Okay. So then I ask myself, all right, you do not have any options, right? So every single option that's available, you're not suitable. You are not capable of doing it. You only have one option, direct selling. Okay. Then I ask myself, what stopping you to start direct selling business? That time I was thinking, because of the experience that I have when I was young, that there is a company coming to the A company that is very big that time. Seller distributors came to my house with a briefcase with all the products, right? So they demo the product, asked my brother to buy. So I kind of hate it, all right? So I really hate that guy because every time he came, my brother will buy the supplements. So I can understand what's the purpose of this, okay? So I'm just feeling that he's making money from my brothers, right? So but my brother's not making any money, all right? So I kind of hate it. So that's also the first impression that hindered me to explore network marketing. But I ask myself this again. So again, it's also how you reflect. You keep on asking questions to yourself. Are you serious about being rich? That's the question I ask myself. Then I need to answer, right? Yeah, of course I'm serious. Then you have to let go of your ego. You have to put down. You cannot put too much restrictions and too much conditions for your success. So that's also something that I want to share with everybody here. If you are serious about what you want to achieve, whatever it is, I don't know what you really want. You cannot put too many conditions on. Example, I have a gathering with my friends, right? We talk everything from politics, from science, from discovery. Everything with our topic is everywhere. So we also have discussed about the development of my friends. So one of my friends has a very unique condition situation, right? So he's kind of not doing very well. So the friends around that is doing well was trying to give suggestion to him. Some of us just friendly suggestion, all right? Even though it's not solely decided by him, but we want to give some suggestions. So my friends keep on inserting idea. You should start this. You should start that. But the friend that is not doing very well will have many. Oh, you know, I cannot.
I cannot do this.
I cannot do this.
That.
I'm not.
I don't have money.
I don't have money. I have my families. No, I want to be with my kids. So there's a lot of condition. We hear carefully is condition after condition after condition. So he cannot let go of all these conditions. He want to have all these condition at the same time successful, right? And being rich. So it can be, but the success rate will be very low. But you are putting all the difficulty, the boundary. So it getting more and more difficult. So one way when I was young that I believe if you want to success, you have to remove all the options, all the condition. The less condition that you have, the higher chances you can be successful. This is just mathematics now. So if I want to be successful unconditionally, no reason, anything you want me to do, if that can help me success, I will do it. Then the success rate will be higher, right? So it's a very simple perspective. So I say, I ask myself, are you serious about being rich? I say, yes, definitely. So you cannot put conditions on this. Whatever prejudge you have, whatever thinking you have to put down. So after I agree with myself, after I discuss with myself, I have the meeting already, okay, with myself. I think, okay, all right, I think I need to take a look of network marketing. So I'm the one who call my senior, one of my university senior, who are doing M company that time. I think Filipino will know the company at DSN. All right, so I call him. I say, okay, you know what? I want to know your company. I want to know your products. I want to know how the business works. So my senior was shocked. Huh? Okay, you sure? I can bring you to the meeting. I can bring you to the BOM. We call it OPP in Malaysia. Yeah. So I went there. I attend his meeting, but I didn't join. Right? I didn't join.
You didn't pay in.
I didn't pay in. The reason I didn't pay in is because it's the environment is very old. I would say they all wear suit. They wore suit with white. Everybody wear the same. This very like a cow. Anyway, okay, very unique. White shirt, black coats, red tie. Okay, even the socks has a uniform. Okay, so
color.
Everybody same color. It's like you're wearing the cow. I was like, everybody look very senior. I cannot in the environment. I cannot make myself, even though I want to be rich. I look myself, okay, can I keep coming to the meeting like this, wearing like this? I said, I kind of, maybe no, maybe no. Yeah, so I say thank you for inviting me, but I cannot join. Okay, so but I went, but that opened up, meaning I'm willing. It's just that I want to find the right one to start my journey. Then I discover the one that I feel comfortable. I start my journey there. Yep.
Yeah. So it seems like even you're still young, you wanted to explore the beauty of network marketing.
Yeah.
And as I am listening to you, Sir David, you were mentioning earlier that you're still a student and you really want to discover the network marketing. This is also good for the students out there, right? That you have a lot of opportunities ahead of you, success ahead of you, because every people really went through this kind of challenges. But the thing here is that if you will be able to get that kind of opportunity, I mean, get that kind of vision, if you have that focus, then get on and grab your success because it's just there.
I think I didn't answer that question. Okay, sorry.
I will ask
remember,
again,
okay.
what is the beauty of network marketing?
Okay, so when I finally joined in a networking marketing company, I attend their training. I attend their training. I'm being serious. I under mentorship with my grand upline. Um, I didn't have result. I didn't make money. That's the sad part already. Even though I studied so hard, I never make a single cent from that company. But most of the network marketing experience and knowledge was coming from them. Okay, so I believe in delay gratification. So whatever you learn was not into the waste. So I finally discovered what is network marketing. Initially, the idea is very pure. I just want to go there, make some passive income, just to jumpstart. All right. From there, I can from there I can jump to other passive income. Maybe jump to property. I don't know. So or other business. That's what my initial plan. But the more I was into this industry, the more I understand the beauty of it. Because why? Number one, people like us, like me. I believe there are more people like me, all right, in the market. There are some leader of your leaders here. I believe you have the same thought like me, all right. You do not want to be as what you are. You want to be more than what you are now, correct? And you believe you can. You just do not have the platform, right? You just do not have the opportunity. Network marketing business is the only business platform whereby the owner of the company take all the risks, right? They do all the hassle of paperwork, registration, tax issue, inventory, system, accounting, everything they done already for you. You just need to focus on marketing the product and build your organizations, build your sales team. Then you will earn the biggest pie in the whole business. That's the beauty of it. So because in the whole business structure, 60% of the revenue, we're talking about revenue, not income. Revenue of the company is commissions. That's the biggest already. Even the business owner doesn't get that much. 60% of the revenue will be converted to commissions. That is why network marketing is the only industry that produces the most millionaire, because we pay out. If the volume is big, there's a sales volume big, the commission is big. So I find it, wow, it's amazing. So it really create opportunity for people. Number two, I see growth. Personally, I also grow, right? Personally, in terms of characters, I'm, whether you believe or not, I'm an introvert.
Really?
I'm a super introvert. I'm a geek. Imagine that I went through imagine I went through high school elementary to high school. My gang, if you look at the picture I posted, my gang has no girls one. We don't know how to communicate with girls. I do not. That's why I don't have girlfriend when we were young, because I don't know how to talk to girls. We only talk to boys only, so we are like a very introvert. We only play games, watch, read manga. That's introvert. I don't socialize much, but I started to change when I was in network marketing, because network marketing started to implant the business skill that we need. So one of the business skills crucial is socializing interactions. You know how to express what you are thinking, right? So all this I learned from network marketing. So and I don't pay much, right? The money that I spend compared to what I learn, the skill that I attend, it is far more than what I already spent. So if I want to start a business, definitely I want to start a marketing business. If I am capable, that's what ever since I was thinking. Yeah.
In network marketing, it's not just giving an opportunity for everyone, like equal opportunity, regardless of your class, regardless of your status, regardless of your education. Everybody has a chance and has an opportunity to have this kind of business. And not only that, Sir David is also mentioning about the skills that you can discover, the character that you can be able to develop in yourself. And not only that, network marketing is very colorful. You can be creative. You can become, editors.
Yeah, agree.
You can also do some posters, something like that. So it's a wide range that your skill can also be developed. So the question now, Sir David, what do you think GFOXX International is going? What is the future of GFOXX International?
Yeah, ever since we started the company, right, we create the name GFOXX, correct? Little bit history how we create the name. So I used to have a co-founder, right? We used to have, but we separate way already. So the acronym of Fox is coming from him. So this is how we communicate, right? So I told him, hey, I like the name Fox, FOX, not XX, FOX. Can we find an acronym for this? We use this as a company name, Fox. Initially, just a Fox, FOX. He says it's a bit difficult. Can it be FOXX? FOX from ordinary to exceedingly extraordinary. There's no G. Okay, so I think it's kind of very very meaningful. I said, "Wow, you are so smart." I said, maybe we should use this as Fox International. That's the initial idea. So we went for IPO registrations. It was being denied.
Because there's already Fox.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It was being denied.
Okay.
So then we come back to me. Okay, it's being rejected. Then we have to choose a different name.
Yeah.
Initially, we want to drop the Fox idea, but after we discussed, I say, why not put a G in front? Or why? Because the G has to be capital. I told my friends, G has to be capital. It stands for God. So God is in the center of our business. So you have to be capital G. So when you write GFOXX name, please write capital G. Please make sure capital G. So that's the meaning of G there. So then then we asked him, like, can we make an acronym with a G? He said, oh yeah, we can. Maybe growing. Then I hear it. Wow, just amazing. Growing from ordinary to exceedingly extraordinary. Let's try it out whether we can register, and the results become successful.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
This is the first time that I know that letter
Yeah.
G is God.
Yeah. This we don't have chance to share this. That's why we need this podcast to have chance, the platform for us to share the history, the background of a company and of a person. Yeah.
Yeah. And from that, we can value more the company.
Yeah. The whatever we did, I think there is a purpose of it. There's a purpose behind it. Why the G has to be capital? You never think about it, right, Tawa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that
Yeah.
one. And G is also growing.
Yes,
That's
correct.
why, is that also your future plans? Like you venture now into premium products. First, we had the premium product, 𝗚𝗃 and then now we have this 𝗚𝗃. So why do you venture this premium product?
Okay, sorry, I keep on not answering your question. Okay, correct, correct. Okay, so let's go back to the question you asked. What's the vision of the company? Actually, ever since we started with the international, there we want the company to be international. There's always a company that is my guideline, is the pole. There's a pole that I want to follow, right? So it's my previous company, right? Because for them, they are 36 years in the market, 37, I think, if I'm not wrong, public listed in Singapore, multi-country, maybe 12 country in the Southeast Asia, very successful. I seen the company owners very honest, care about the quality of the products, care about the members. The members been with her for 30 over years, still earning good income. So that's always the vision of the company that I want to build. All right, so I believe GFOXX can be there. Okay, so but the growth, the timelines has to be on our pace, because we are not them, right? So everybody have different timeline of success. So, but whether you believe or not, if you believe in my vision, the company was on track towards what I want to achieve. The company will be international. The company will be public listed one day. And the vision of me that the leaders' income will have 1 month 8 digit, right? So that's really the end game. It will say end game of GFOXX Internationals. That's where I want to be. But to be there, to be as good, as big as them, what is the lacking? That's the question that I always ask. What are we lacking? There are many things lacking. Don't get me wrong. There are many things lacking. But one thing during my my thinking and analyze, I think one thing that make us fall behind is if our leaders do not upgrade their selling skill to start selling premium products, there is very slim chance that the company can be at the level of my previous company is. That's my conclusions. During the job of the CEO is also keep on thinking about the next step, right? So I'm not sitting there drinking coffee only. So there's always a lot of reflection and thinking the step, strategy thinking especially. So the strategy thinking that I have, there's one section that I conclude is if we don't go for this, we will never be there. But are we ready? I'm not sure. All right. So are we ready, or are we? Is the leader capable? Is the leader understand my visions? I do not know. But I want to give a challenge for them. Correct. So I want to try. So I want to gamble. I'm not a gambler. I want to gamble it. So that's why I started to launch Elixir Placenta. So the launching process actually was the whole process is a Taurus thinking process. Maybe you guys do not know what we are doing. Every single things we do before the moment of launching was already being well designed and crafted. Okay, so many people cannot understand. Even some of the and my honor when I sit down and talk, they cannot understand what I'm trying to say. It cannot be just launched like this without preparation, because the leaders get used to selling affordable products. Now you want simple example, as you are a sales who sell Toyota car, correct? Then now I ask you, you have to sell Mercedes Benz. So it's a different ball game. It's a different perspective. It's a different way to get customer. It's a different way to explain the value of the Mercedes compared to a Toyota. Right?
Different
So
marketing
both
strategy.
can bring you to A to B, but there's a big but difference there that you need to know as a salesperson. How do you bring it to the value to your client? So we the whole things until the moment we explode was already being planned step by step. And Solution was shocked at the time he saw me going through the process. He because he's not, to be honest with you, he's non-believer. He don't believe in it. He don't believe the company, the leader is ready. So but after the meeting and the process, he finally agreed, oh, this is really the right step. Okay. And I want to take this opportunity to shout out to the leaders that I call for meeting one by one. All right. So Coach Edison, Coach Jason and Grisha, Coach Carl Serrano, Coach Marlon, Coach Tita Violi, right? Who else? Hoover, Coach Hoover, and Dennis. This is the leader I call one by one to have sit down. Tyler also, yes. Tyler, Richard, and Ted to sit down to have a special meeting. We invite you for a good lunch and explain to you the vision of the company. I still remember Edison immediately get it. Jason and Krisha was the eye was opening. Yes, this is the vision, right? And I know Coach Carl was like, "Oh, sir, where can we start? Where can we start?" Coach Marlon also, "Can we start tomorrow?" Oh, okay. That also gave me confidence. What I feel so happy about is the leaders very fast catch what I want to do and immediately know, yeah, that's so David vision is correct. This is going to help us to explode. True enough, since launching of Elixir, their income, the number never lie. Their income was double. So they are, that's the life they are having now. But again, it's a beginning. It's a beginning. So why EXO? Because there's a missing puzzle in our whole international expansions. We are strong in supplements. Because of the product is effective. The leaders know how to explain the products very well. The missing part is the skincare. That's how I look at it, because the skincare in the network marketing industry consists 25% to 30% of the sales. So is beside supplements one of the largest sales contributors in every single country that we went. All right. some country even 60%. So you cannot ignore the demand of skincare and people want to look good. Okay, and I also want our leaders to be presentable. Taman. I don't want our GFOXX leaders. Hey, what happened to their face? Okay, so no, Nama, I present. Oh, have a very good face. Very good health. So that should be the vision of it. So EXO cannot be missing. It was in the pipeline for so many years, but we never find one that is convincing enough for us to launch. We met Korea supplier. The Korea supplier flew here, give us so many samples. Klima would know because all the sample I give it to them, right? So,
Yes.
so we have Taiwan supplier, we have Japan supplier. So, but none of them was. They are big company. Don't get me wrong. They are well established. It's just the product doesn't speak to me. It doesn't feel like this is the one until EXO. Until EXO that I know this is it. This is the one that will bring us to the next level.
And it seems like GFOXX International really wants, like for example, the 𝗚𝗃𝗃 𝗧𝗃. We are just the first in the market to have three therapies in one capsule. The stem cell therapy, DNA therapy, and anti-inflammatory therapy. And now 𝗚𝗃𝗃 we're also the first in the market to have exosomes and NMN.
Yeah, but I do kind of receive some news people trying to copy our elixir, but good luck with that. Okay, so good luck with that.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And it seems like, we are very thankful for you, Sir David,
Thank
for
you,
the
thank you.
vision that you have for GFOXX International. And what do you think is the greatest factor to sustain this kind of business? You're talking about the leaders earlier.
Yeah,
So is that also a factor to sustain this kind of business?
We come back before the break.
All right.
They want to have a break.
You answer that after the break.
Let me think about it and then we answer.
All
Stay tuned,
right,
stay
all
tuned,
right.
stay
So
tuned.
stay tuned,
Stay
GFOXX
tuned, yeah.
believers.
This is the beginning of the new era, the beginning of something beautiful, and the beginning of your beauty journey with EXO Celestial. So once again, thank you for coming. I hope and I pray today you will bring home a set of these products and start experiencing this beauty of the product. Thank you so much.
Let's all welcome Dr. 𝗚𝗃𝗃.
Very proud to belong to GFOXX family. Thank you to the CEO and President, Dr. David, for this opportunity. I am really proud of this product, EXO Celestial, because this is the first in the market that contains your exosomes in it.
Pag dumami ng dumami yung GLR points mo, pwede mo siyang ipang-review na kahit anong bagay na gusto mo sabihin. Kaya nga, GFOXX Lifestyle Reward!
Nako, very promising po ating EXO Celestial. Actually, nagamit ko na po siya.
from the number 1 pa lang o yung cleansing natin, mafe-feel mo na talaga na parang baby yung skin mo.
Sobrang ganda talaga ng 𝗚𝗃𝗃 kasi na-try ko siya personally. Ako yung naging pinagdemohan kanina ng ating doktor na si Marlo. So, na-experience ko talaga ang ganda niya sa skin, ang ganda ng naramdaman ko, tapos feeling ko talaga sobrang confidence ako.
Nabawasan yung mga dark spots ko kasi ako acne prone din ako. So, yun yung maganda sa akin kasi kapag acne prone ka kasi ang dami mong mga dark spots, lagi ka na lang nagkakaroon ng pimples. Pero with the help of 𝗚𝗃𝗃 talagang nape-prevent niya yung mga pimples and yung patubo pa lang, talagang nahi-heal niya agad.
Yes, sobrang nasatisfy ako dun sa effect niya kasi ako hindi talaga ako mahilig mag-makeup, ganyan. So, feeling ko bagay na bagay sa akin yung XO. Kasi kahit wala kang makeup, sobrang ganda na ng skin mo.
So very thankful ako kasi naglabas sila ng ganitong product kasi na-try ko talaga siya mag-use. And ang maganda dito, 30 seconds lang, makikita mo yung effect.
Yes, may lifting effect na po sa inyong mukha.
Super excited and super thankful sa bagong na-release na product ng GFOXX International. So, kailangan talaga nating alagaan ang skin natin and this will happen dito sa GFOXX International with our premium product na 𝗚𝗃𝗃. Super excited na ako na matry nyo din ang kagandahan ng skincare na ito. So abangan nyo and you should try and get yours.
Believers, nakita nyo na ba or nabilang nyo na ba ilang 𝗗𝗃𝗃 na kaya ang lumabas sa ating screen? Okay, so once more, no, ipa-flash ulit natin ang ating 4 ways to win EXO Celestial. Alright, so makikita po natin dyan, no? You have to like and share this GFOXX podcast and you have to post a picture of yourself with while watching the podcast with the hashtag GFOXX Podcast 2024. Ayan, at dapat bilang na po natin kung ilang 𝗗𝗃𝗃 na ang lumabas sa ating mga screen. And at the end of the program, we'll be announcing the winner of our one-set EXO Celestial worth 25,000 pesos. Okay. Ayan. Kanina, nabitin tayo sa sagot ni Sir David Tan. Sir David, what is the greatest factor of GFOXX success?
All right, we are back. Thank you, Grima, for the question. Yeah, I think this one, there's many factors contribute to it, but I think GFOXX is in the market for 9 years now. So we are blessed since day one. We have the right person to join the company. When I say right person, it's not just the leaders, is the management, the staff, like you who have been joining us, like Jovid, all right, like Steffi has been playing a very important role, Anthony and Paul and JM, all these people there, and Erlin is doing very well. So without them, that we cannot function properly. That's one thing. So God is always sending the right person to us. Okay. The second things, the key factors is the person in the front line. We are not in the front line. So me and you, we are always second tier. Second tier.
That's true.
Yeah, we are always the supporting role.
Yeah.
We are the sidekick. We are always the sidekick.
Yeah, the sidekick.
But we are happy to be a sidekick for long. Don't worry. Okay, so our superhero is always the leaders who are fighting the war, fighting the fight for us. All right. So it's really unique, right? I would say I'm super blessed that we have leaders who stay with for 9 years, right? We have Coach Edison, Coach Dennis, Coach Hoover, Coach Ted, Richard and Ted, right? So Jonas, they have been with us for through up and down, right? But they are here, right? But I want to take this opportunity, so please pay attention to it. So if you are listening, please listen with your heart, all right? Okay. Now, this is also the realizations I have when I was in Singapore, when I discussed with one of the top leaders from other company, right? He gave me one idea I think is super true. I try to translate it, but it's in Chinese, right? So what he's trying to say is this. Remember in our business, right? Since it involve so many people, we touching so many different people from different walk of life, different age group, different belief system. Some people Muslim, some people Chinese, some people Buddhist. Okay, so everybody has so many different variety of background and belief. So it cannot avoid there is time there's a disagreement happen, that we cannot avoid there will be some uh agitation moment, or maybe angry, right? So and fight. Okay, we cannot avoid. You have to accept the reality. All right, it will happen. It's just a matter of time. If it doesn't happen, something is not right, right? Something is not right with you and him, right? You are not being honest, or you'll never interact with each other. So the more interaction that you have, the higher chances there will be some fighting or disagreement happen. But he asked me a question: is this? So after the fighting, after the disagreements, why the person never left the company? He asked this question to me: why the person never left the company? Okay, because after the fight and disagreement, after that, after all this disagreement or shouting or whatever arguments happen, the afterwards is the relationship becomes stronger. Do you realize that? The relationship was built not just because we are having good time. The relationship, the strong relationship, the real strong relationship was built through argument and fire. So me and my wife, example, 11 years, we have many fight, right? So we have so many fighting that you do not know, right? So you're shouting, okay. So, but after the shouting and the fighting and the disagreement, we feel like the connection is even stronger. Okay, same with you leaders here, upline, cross line, downline. Do not feel like, oh, the fighting already that make me an enemy already. Hindi naman, you're still here, meaning you want to make things works. So meaning this fighting, this disagreement will only make your bond stronger. It will make the company stronger. But you have to understand the reality is this. You can't even agree with your parents. Okay? You can't even agree with your wife, your spouse. Correct? You cannot 100% because she's my spouse. Everything she say is 100% I agree. It cannot happen one. So if you cannot even agree with the one who's the closer of your life, that your parents, your wife, your son, your daughter, what more a strangers who become your business partner? What more about them? What more you want from them? He's not your wife, he's not your husband. Of course, there is disagreement. Of course, there is fighting. So you have to accept this is going to happen. But you have to have mature mentality that you know that this fight is for the good of me and you. So that after the fight, when we already peace, our relationship will be on the next level. So that's the urge that I have, that I want to urge all the leaders here. I take this opportunity. If you have a fight with your upline, your downline, your crossline, even cross, we actually have some argument with crossline, to be honest with you, okay? So if you have that, you have to have that mentality that you know you are here today because you want to make things work. You're not leaving, you're not going to another company, you're not starting zero again, right? That's the reason of it, because you want to make it work. So you want to make it work, you have to have mature mentality to believe that this fight will make your relationship stronger. So of course, forgive and move on. That's what I also do is saying, right? So every single one of you are being honest with you. You will go through with it. The only difference here is this: are you matured enough to believe that this is for the good of everybody? Okay. So I also have some fight with the leaders, all right? So because again, it cannot be avoidable. I'm sorry, it cannot be avoidable, but we cannot argue in the way that under the belt. So we're talking in the way that is constructive for each other. All right. So let me reiterate again. So if you and I the company, the leaders, the customer, if we believe that GFOXX can be more, if we believe the visions of GFOXX will be on the next levels, we can grow together. We have to unite. We have to unite and support each other. Okay, you have to support the company have to support you. You have to support your upline, you have to support your downline, you have to support the cross line also. You have to know how to cheer and clap for other people's success, even though it's not your success, right? Example, during the awarding, okay, during the awarding ceremony, or Coach Mike Yulo, Coach Dennis was on the stage. Do you want to clap? It's not my upline. It's not my team, right? That's not how it should be. It should be, I'm going to clap with full-hearted blessing and feel happy for them, because my time will come. Okay, if I clap for them, people will clap for me in the future. So we really need, I really need, okay, the company really need your unity. Okay, whatever disagreement, whatever fight that you have to believe is for the good. It will help you to make you stronger. Okay, and last, the call for action that I have for you before we end. Maybe we're going to end soon already, right? So the call for action I have for you today, if there is things that you can bring out for this broadcasting that is going to be valuable for you, is this. Okay, if you currently are having some disagreements or arguments with your upline or your downline or even crossline, I really urge you to have the courage and really take the step, the step of faith to make peace, to unite again. Okay, because if you don't do that, you and him will not grow. It will stop. The process of growing will not happen. So if you are having this challenge, which is normal, again, I just mentioned already, it's super normal that you have that, but you have to take the initial step, the initiative to want to have unity again. Okay, so I really urge you, if you have this problem again, please, for the sake of good for everybody, for the bigger picture of the companies, for yourself as well, let's unite. Okay, let's make this company to what he's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, that's right. There is always a rainbow after the storm, and also agreements are for betterment, no? So this is really great that we're so blessed to have you, Sir David, that you also wanted everybody to unite. You wanted everybody to have a good status in life, and at the same time, mingle things, mending things, something like that. So, and that is also what we wanted here in GFOXX International. Everybody is united. Everybody is happy for the achievements of everyone, having a gratitude heart. Alright? So, kayo ba, believers, ano ba yung mga learned lesson natin ngayong araw na ito? Okay? So, paki-comment naman po dyan. Ano ba yung mga nakuha natin sa podcast na ito with Sir David Tan? Ayan. So, kanina, mayroon tayong mga nakikita dito. May nakita kami ditong comment. Sabi dito, unlimited forgiveness. Okay, then we also have here, ayan, sabi nilang ganda daw ng podcast. Please watch. Okay, alright. So, tingnan pa natin, ano pa yung mga learned lesson. Unite and support each other. Okay, let's forgive and move on. Aba, parang mga pang-heart ata ito. Valentine's. February. Aba, okay, ano pa? Actually, marami dito nag-comment kanina na nakita namin na talagang first time nilang nalaman yung letter G. That is God pala, no? So, ayan. So, GFOXX believers, ngayon naman ay pupunta tayo sa Fast Talk. Alright? Are you ready, Sir David, for our Fast Talk?
Okay, game.
Alright, so you have to answer these questions as fast as you can.
Okay.
For the first question, what do you value most?
Wow. Sorry, I get I don't know how to play. What do I value most? Unity, harmony.
Okay.
Harmony, yes.
What disappoints you most?
Unforgiveness. Yeah.
All right. What are you most grateful for?
Wow, God love me.
All right. What is your biggest principle in life?
Never do things to harm people. Never attack people. That's what I always believe. Don't be the one who attack people. That's what I say.
All right. What kind of leader are you?
Wow, what kind of leader I am? Okay, this is. Can I express more? Why? Cannot be one word. Cannot be one word because you know why? I want to take the opportunity also because there's a lot of people giving feedback to me, to Wilson. You know, Sir David is a person who don't accept suggestions. I always have this reaction. Okay, I'm not blaming anybody, so I have to blame myself. Okay, I always have this kind of impression that also David never accept suggestion. Hindi naman, it's not the case. So I just want to take this opportunity to at least explain for my side of it. Okay, now for a business, for a organization to work, for a country to work, there is a structures, right? So there's a president, vice president, blah blah. Everybody have their role. So a company structure is the same. So company have a CEO, blah 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 blah. Okay. So what's the role of the CEO? The CEO role is to make decision good or bad. Tough decision, especially. Tough decision. What's the meaning of tough decision? Meaning a decision that will benefit somebody, but make somebody lose something. Okay, so somebody will be happy, somebody will not be happy. So that's called tough decisions. All right. There is no such decision that everybody happy on. Okay, if you want to be making everybody happy, go and sell ice cream. Okay, so everybody happy and candy. So I'm not selling ice cream and candy. So I cannot make decision that make everybody happy one. That's humanly impossible one. So I'm in the positions that whether I like it or not, unless I resign, if I like it or not, I need to make the tough decision. So I have to be ready to call for the shot. All right. So meaning when you give me suggestions, I need to analyze the suggestion whether it's valid or not valid, whether applicable or not applicable. It's not saying that your suggestion is not good. It's after I analyze already, somebody have to say yes or no, and that fall under me unless I push my responsibility to other people. That is irresponsible as a CEO. Imagine a CEO doesn't make decision one. They just push to, hey, Jovid, you make decision. Hey, Steffi, you make decision. Just tell me yes or no. So it's easy for me if I do that. I just push to Steffi, make the tough decision. All right. So if anybody not happy, it's Steffi who make a decision. Yeah. So, but that's not me, right? So I need to take up the responsibility to make the tough call. So, but sadly, most of the suggestions that come to me, after analyze, usually it has to come up with a conclusion that I cannot adopt. But there is incident that I adopt a lot of suggestions. One, you ask Jason and Krisha, right? So you ask Malone also, okay? So that's the only thing I'm seeking for understanding. Okay, so who am I as a person? I'm always open for suggestions. I'm always open, free hand for my staff, for you all to freely express yourself. I will only step in if I find there's a need for me to step in. Okay, so and for me it's like this. I ask you to do A. If I don't see you doing A, I'll ask you second time, right? But if you don't do it, I will do it. That's my style, right? If you make me do the things, you should know, okay, so if he was doing the things, that's not correct already, okay? So that's me. I believe teaching, in the Chinese word, 身教重于言教, meaning I believe teaching through actions is louder than voice. So I would rather do it for you to show you how it to be done rather than just keep on teaching you how to do it. So I'm not using words, I'm using action to do the teaching. Yeah. Do I answer the question?
Very long? And we're also goodness of how a good leader Sir David is. Yes. So he actually accepts suggestions.
Yeah. Please. Don't always give this kind of feedback
no
about
problem
me.
for that one. All right. This should be not very long, Sir David. Next question.
Okay.
What is GFOXX for you?
Life-changing. Life-changing opportunity.
All right. Yeah, that's true. So, last question. When is the best time for happiness?
What happiness? For me, happiness many
No, when
things.
is the best time?
For me, there's many meaning of it. I don't know what is your meaning about.
When is the best time for happiness?
Man, I don't know what. Okay, for me, happiness is playing the game alone. Right? See, okay. So, but I would take this opportunity to say thank you to my wife. Okay. Moriah is the best wife in the world, right? So she understands my need. She let me do my things outside. She never call and check. Oh, where are you? She never do that. Okay. She believe in me, but most importantly, she understand my need when I go home.
Yeah.
Because all the the agreements, all the household things, I don't want to interrupt.
True.
Okay. I'm very lazy at home, so I don't want to lift my finger. Okay, so at home,
You're the master.
I know at home is
You're the king.
Home is my sanctuary. So that's why I put everything in my home. Right? There's a massage chair, there's a gaming, there's everything, just for me to relax. All right, so to enjoy, But my wife is doing the hard part. So thank you, more dear. So thank you for that. Thank you. I love you so much. Okay. So that make my life easier.
Yeah, that's
I don't need to go home to worry about what happened to my
kids,
the kids, what happened to the
your
food,
to your
over to the
household,
so I never worry about that at all.
Yes, that's so true. Power couple. Helping each other.
Teamwork.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
That's right. Okay, so thank you very much, Sir David.
Thank you.
Kahit na medyo mahaba ang mga sagutan. What a good sport. So that's it, believers. Comment now. How many GFOXX have you seen for the entire program? Ayan, ano? So comment your answers now. Make sure you do the 4 steps to win the EXO. Alright, so the marketing team will verify, and when we return, papangalanan po natin ang winner ng ating EXO Celestial. Alright, so pakita muna natin, i-flash muna natin sa screen.
Good luck.
One more last time, ang ating mechanics. Dapat po naka-like and share ang GFOXX podcast na ito. Kailangan po naka-post ng picture of yourself while watching the GFOXX podcast with the hashtag GFOXX Podcast 2024. And kailangan po mabilang ninyo ng tama kung ilang beses lumabas ang ating Geo the Fox. And whoever got the right answer wins. Alright, so GFOXX believers, ayan po, no? Magbabalik po kaming muli. The marketing team will verify. And when we return, papangalanan po natin ang ating winner ng EXO Celestial worth 25,000 pesos. Stay tuned in!
Kapag nag-decide ka ngayong araw na ito na babaguhin mo ang buhay mo, sigurado ako ngayong taon, yayaman ka.
GFOXX, we can, we will, and we must.
Finally, we are in this event, and today we know the biggest and the most exciting moments for us is we're going to launch the premium skincare set, and one of the products that we are very, very confident that is going to take the skincare industry by storm. Can't wait to share with you. See you guys in a while.
Sino po may pangarap? Taas ang kamay.
everybody here, you can.
Cause I'm the next big thing. I'm gonna spread my wings. You wanna hear me say, cause I'm the next big thing.
Let's all be grateful.
You are already in the #1 network marketing company in the Philippines.
Cause I'm the next big thing. Yeah, I'm the next big thing.
Do you feel excited? Do you feel energized? Show me the power and excitement. Come on, GFOXX believers.
Cause I'm the next big thing.
My vision for all of you here, especially top leader, is your monthly income should be 8 digit every single month.
GFOXX is already going to its 9th year in business.
GFOXX is still a sleeping giant. Okay, we are still a sleeping dragon. Haven't wake up yet, all right?
Yung ating ginagawa araw-araw will define where you will be.
Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Persistence and determination alone are all powerful in terms of wanting to be successful.
All people who achieve success are desperate people. I am still desperate enough every single day to move forward to new heights.
Ang saya mabuhay sa mundong ito na may pangarap ka.
People will lose money, but never forget that what is more important than making money is making your dreams come true.
So, yung pong dream, kailangan ng dedication, kailangan ng hard work, at kailangan ng discipline.
Kahit mahirap, kahit mabagal, kahit mukhang imposible, tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Persist. Why? Because all the pain, all the sacrifices, all the struggles, all the downfalls, it will pay off.
I am so excited to be a part of GFOXX family. I am your new medical endorser for 𝗚𝗃𝗃
Please help me to welcome 𝗚𝗃𝗃 𝗃𝗃.
Lagi po dapat tayong may puso. Puso sa lahat ng journey na tinatahak natin.
Abutin natin ang kamay ng bawat isa. Patuloy nating iangat ang bawat isa patungo pag-abot ng ating mga pangarap.
Kung kaya namin, mas kaya ninyo!
Grabe, February 23, 2023, talagang ibinigay sa amin yung blessing na dinicide namin kunin last 11/11. Another dream come true because of GFOXX International and of course, 𝗗𝗃𝗵𝗀 Society and 𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗺 Club. And ito talaga yung patunay na dreams do really come true as long as merong hard work, merong passion, merong commitment, and most of all, thank you Lord dahil hindi mo kami binitawan, especially dun sa mga panahong kami na yung gustong bumitaw sa'yo. And ito, talagang really great things worth the wait. Kaya sa mga nanonood dito, dati pinapangarap lang din namin to. Akala namin sobrang imposible nito noon, pero naging posible siya sa GFOXX International. Thank you so much, Sir David, Sir Wilson, Ma'am Steffi, to all our mentors, Mentor Ed and Mentor Marlon, and of course, sa lahat ng 𝗗𝗃𝗵𝗀 Society and 𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗺 Club Ambassadors. Wala kami dito kung wala kayo. And syempre, sa pamilya namin na hindi talaga tumigil mag-support. And to all our QBS riders, sa lahat ng secretaries natin, wala din ang QBS kung wala kayo. And sa lahat ng believers na nanonood dito, mangarap ka lang, huwag mong bitawan at sukuan yung pangarap mo because you deserve all your things.
So, this is Gerson French and for today, hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala na ngayon ay isa ako sa mga nagmamay-ari ng Mercedes-Benz. This is one of the luxury cars and bakit ito yung napili kong luxury cars? It's because this represent yung hindi lang yung legacy ng Mercedes but at the same time, yung statement na this is for everyone. Sa mga nandito, sa mga nakakapanood ng video na to, hindi ko to pinapakita dahil pagmayabang ko yung luxury cars o yung Mercedes-Benz na to, but this is a statement that everyone could have anything in life. Yung lahat ng pinapangarap natin ay kayang matupad as long that we want to work hard, we are willing to give sacrifices at the same time, just focus on our goal. Makukuha at makukuha talaga lahat ng gusto natin. I'm inviting everyone to take a look kung ano yung...
Alright! Okay, so hello once again, GFOXX believers. Okay, so we'll be reading first your comments, okay? From Miss Elena, ayan, Tadike, ayan, God is the center of our business. From Miss Lynn Chrysostoma, put God first always in our lives and in everything we do. For Sir Mike Yulo, Sir David, can you read?
Okay, Mike Yulo say nice. Unity, not uniformity.
Yeah.
Nice.
From John de la Cruz, ayan, lesson learned from this podcast is road to success is abide of the following values, which are unity, hard work, patience, acceptance, forgiveness, and work professionally. On top is God. Wow! For Lynn Chrysostoma, Sir David, can you read?
Basically, life-changing. But anyway.
Yeah, we have here. Very down-to-earth, lesson learned. Success is kicking all boundaries in front of us. Ayan. So, ang dami pala talagang lesson learned ng ating mga GFOXX believers. So before we announce the winner of our one-set EXO Celestial, let's ask a last closing message from our CEO and President, Mr. David Tan. Your last message to GFOXX.
All right, so we think we're going to end these sections. But of course, this is just a beginning. We want to jumpstart first, then of course the next audience, the next guest will be our leaders, right? So stay tuned. I think a lot of explosive information. Okay, to close it, I just want to reiterate the one that I just mentioned, right? So, unity is where it will help us, not just help the company, it's help all of us. We are in the same boat, in the same business, in the same company. So, the only way we can grow is not just, oh, I just take care of my own team, hindi naman, is to take care of each other in this company. And if finally we can unite, when I see there's harmony in the company, I know God will be here to bless us, then definitely we can achieve greater success together. So please, another urge, final urge for you. If you are having this challenge now, if you have some arguments, disagreements, take this opportunity, all right? So for you, for your team, for the bigger pictures, for everybody. So let's make peace with each others. Anything is possible, naman. There's nothing that is unforgivable, right? I don't think so. Everything is there's always a chance, all right? So thank you for taking the chance to share, to watch. Make sure stay tuned for our next episode. Thank you.
Yes, that's right. So here in this podcast with Sir David Tan, we were able to learn what is GFOXX International, what is why network marketing, what is the benefits of it, what's the beauty of it, and why GFOXX International is venturing into premium products. So, and also what are the values that we can learn from this kind of business as well. So, stay tuned in sa ating mga susunod na mga GFOXX podcast. And alam nyo ba, no, GFOXX believers will be having a GFOXX podcast tomorrow with Dr. Francis 𝗗𝗃, and we'll be talking about elixir placenta. Alright, so ready na ba ang lahat na malaman kung sino ang winner ng ating 𝗗𝗃 Alright, ready na ba ang ating marketing team? Alright, pwedeng paki-flash sa ating screen. Ayan, ang ating winner ay si Miss Marilyn Lisondra. Yay! Congratulations. The correct answer is 9 times. Yes, 9 times because GFOXX International is going 9 years already this year, 2024. Okay, so congratulations to Ms. Marilyn Lisondra. You can be able to pick up your 𝗗𝗃 here in head office. Ayan. So, congratulations po sa ating winner and to all GFOXX believers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in our GFOXX podcast first episode. We'll be having more of this one. Right? So, thank you once again, Sir David.
Thank you.
And don't forget to have a spirit of gratitude and the spirit of unity. This has been your host, 𝗗𝗃𝗄𝗃, nurse at your service.
Bye-bye.
See you all tomorrow with our GFOXX podcast with Dr. Francis 𝗗𝗃. Bye-bye, GFOXX believers.
Bye-bye.